Hello. No stream intro today. I'm wearing a hat. Wearing a hat. This is bad hair day. Um, I'm all kitted out in the Division 2 gear apparently, and or I guess this is Shadow of the Colossus, but starting to get back into Division again now that I got my brother and sister-in-law playing it, and we seem to be enjoying it for the most part so far. Mostly because we don't have many other games that we can all agree on to play together. So this seems like the one right now until a new game is out. Um, or maybe we jump back into Overwatch. They want to jump in. They want me to play Call of Duty, and I don't know. I just don't have it in me to care about Call of Duty. You know, you know. Uh, but yeah. We're doing Summer Game Fest coverage for Spawn Trap. You didn't know, Spawn Trap is a podcast channel, YouTube channel, and an actual podcast that we do. Meet myself and some friends. Bread and Butter is a gaming podcast. We also have a Marvel one specifically for YouTube. We also do gaming reactions, which is how we started the channel for big game showcase events and announcements, such as what's going on right now for Summer Game Fest. So we're keeping the tradition alive this year. We're doing that. So far, for what you would consider Summer Game Fest coverage, we have done reaction for the PlayStation Showcase, the main Summer Game Fest Showcase, the Day of the Devs, the Devolver Direct from Devolver Digital, Tribeca Games Spotlight from the Tribeca Games Festival. What was today? Today was Future Game Show from Glitch, Wholesome Direct from Wholesome Games, and the Future Games Show from Games Radar. We're not done. We're going all week. So tomorrow morning, as of streaming this, whenever you're watching this is late at night, so at least Eastern time. So could be watching this later. But tomorrow morning, Sunday, I forget what time. I want to say 11 a. No, it's not. It's not 11 a. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's afternoon, in the afternoon sometime. It's the Xbox showcase. It's on the Spawn Trap schedule. Go follow Spawn Trap everywhere, and there's a schedule that we have. It's on our Discord if you want to follow it, and the Twitter and everything. There's gonna be the Xbox showcase. There's gonna be the Starfield Direct immediately following that, and then there's gonna be the PC gaming show later that day. Then on Monday, there's gonna be Ubisoft Forward. Then later that day, the Capcom showcase, which is most recently a last minute announcement that's happening. Speaking of last minute announcements, we're still waiting for Limited Run Games to announce their LRG3 showcase, which is getting very late. They said sometime in June. It is now June 10th. And Summer Game Fest is on its third day. So where is the showcase? We usually have it around this time, but they've mentioned that they were doing one in a very low-key announcement at the end of April. Have been silent on it since then until somebody asked, "Hey, when is the LRG3 thing?" Last week. I think, yeah, it was over a week ago now. It was over a week ago. They said we'll have announcements soon. So I'm like, okay, cool. After the weekend, they're going to be announcing it. They never did. The entire week went by. They didn't announce anything. It is now Saturday. We're going to be wrapping up our showcase coverage on like Wednesday. So if it's not happening before Wednesday, I don't think it's happening for us, but we'll see. Tuesday, we don't really have anything going on. One thing to note is um during the Gorilla Collective, which I do have my reaction available for that if you're watching on my main channel here. If you're not watching on my main channel, you're lurking on my live stream channel. This stream will be privated and will be re-uploaded to my main channel. So go follow youtube.com/tillplays. That's where the reaction stuff goes. I'm just live streaming right now. I do it on Twitch, and I do it at the same time on YouTube when I live stream, so that's why it's here. So the Guerrilla Collective, they also announced another showcase that they're doing on Tuesday. I don't know for sure if we're gonna do something for Spawn Trap. I don't know if I'm going to do something for the showcase. Maybe I'll check it out off stream just to see what it's about. Cause I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should have saved this whole live stream until that time to include that showcase. I don't know. But what I'm really expecting for Tuesday, like I'm willing to bet money on this. I think that there's a good chance there'll be a last minute surprise Nintendo Direct early Tuesday morning, like there typically is. I'm just saying. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what's coming up for Nintendo now that Tears of the Kingdom is out. We know Metroid Prime 4 is in some sort of development. We know that there's, I think, a Pikmin game coming out. We know that there's probably going to be another Pokemon game in the works, even though there's the DLC coming out. So maybe not. I don't know, but there's probably is going to be something. And we've heard hints that another Mario game is in development or in some sort of stage right now. That's about it. What else does Nintendo have? I don't know. This is the time for them to talk about it. So we'll see, but I'm pretty sure Nintendo likes to just not announce stuff until they're close or ready to release, or they're just dropping a surprise release. So again, what's coming up for Nintendo? I don't know, but if they have stuff coming out soon for the holiday season, maybe now's the time to talk about it because everybody else is, you know. So I have a feeling there's going to be a surprise Nintendo Direct Tuesday morning if they're keeping with their usual schedule of talking about this stuff. And maybe they were like preparing for E3 week and Summer Game Fest ahead of time, even before they decided. I mean, they said they're not going to show up to E3. They never show up for E3. They are officially not part of E3. They haven't been for years. They just don't go to E3 anymore. But they still have Nintendo Directs at that time. So even like before E3 getting canceled, I think that I would assume they're planning something. So that's my thoughts. We'll see. There's rumors that Nintendo's not doing anything. They're like carrying off they're like betting on the sales of Tears of the Kingdom to sell Switches. So that's like outdated hardware, and they need to move on at this point. We're not done. Wednesday, the Upload VR showcase. So that's happening Wednesday. Also announced during the Summer Game Fest, there's going to be an Annapurna Interactive showcase later this month. We will not be doing a live reaction to that, but I don't know. We'll figure out what's going on. I'm either doing a reaction stream for Spawn Trap if other people want to do one, or I'll be doing one here just like I'm doing with this right now. We'll see. Then on August, I can't remember. I think it's like August 22nd, some day in August. There's a THQ Nordic showcase. We will be live reacting to that for Spawn Trap. I have already planned ahead of time for that. They announced that way ahead of time. They announced that way before the most of the showcases we're seeing this week for Summer Game Fest. Thanks, THQ Nordic. I appreciate it. There's also the Gamescom opening night live. I don't know what time the actual show is. I don't think they've actually really announced it. But I think we're going to be skipping that one. So maybe we'll do something for Spawn Trap depending on what the time is. Maybe I'll do something on my own. I don't know. We'll see. That's another one of those events where there's a lot of big announcements and stuff, but I don't think it's a major world premiere game reveals like there is with Summer Game Fest. So I feel like this is the priority. I'm not really expecting much for Gamescom, but Gamescom is a big event in and of itself. So you never know. This could be something. I don't know. But there's been a lot of stuff that we missed, or that I missed this past month. The Meta Gaming Showcase happened on an off day. It was at the beginning of the month, June 1st. So there's a few things for a reason why we didn't do this for Spawn Trap. One It was too soon. It was too short notice, and we struggle with that. Two, it wasn't in the week of content that I already was planning ahead of time for Summer Game Fest. They decided to do it on a weird day like PlayStation, but um, but the reason why we didn't do a rescheduled late reaction to this is because it's not PlayStation. Honestly, like I don't think we really care. I don't care. I really don't have any interest in VR. I don't like Meta as a company, but my roommate has a Quest, so maybe there's something in here that I want to check out. So that's why I'm watching it today. Following this, I'm going to be reacting to the Humble Game Showcase because that's one that I really wanted to. I would have wanted to see if I knew about it. There was like no marketing or promotion or any sort of hint for me that this was happening. I didn't see it anywhere. I'm like a random website. I was like, okay, what other showcases might I be missing for Summer Game Fest? What else might be happening? Because we heard about that. There's one for that they announced for the during the Gorilla Collective that's going on. There's the OTK Games Expo, which is another one I'll probably be reacting to tonight, which was today, but it was cut in the middle of the Future Game Show, so we couldn't react to it because we were watching the Future Game Show. So I'm like, well, what else am I missing? There's all these other weird ones I didn't know about. So one website, no other website, but one random website I stumbled upon said that there was a Humble Games showcase 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, 2 weeks ago? That can't be right. I would have known about it. But I didn't know about it, and it happened. And I don't know what games were announced because I didn't know about it. So I'm like, well, fuck, I would have done that one. But I guess I'm doing it now. So that's the one to look forward to. I'm gonna start off with a crappy one here. What I'm assuming is a crappy one. I don't know. Just I say that because it's Meta. I mean, they're not the ones making the games. I don't think anyway. It's just their platform. So we'll see what it is. Then there's gonna be the Humble Games Showcase, which I'm sure will be good. I like Humble Games. And then there's the OTK Games Expo, which is the most recent one. It happened today. Just piquing my curiosity on what it is. We'll see. I will say ahead of time, if there's stuff I'm bored with or don't like, I'm probably going to be skipping stuff. So it's not going to be like a full, I'm playing everything from beginning to end. Unless I'm really liking the showcase, I'm probably going to be skipping ahead of time for some stuff. So just to let you know here, if you want to see live stream reactions, I stream on Twitch and YouTube every week. Weekends are usually late night. Weekends are usually my stream time at twitch.tv/tillplays or youtube.com/@tillplayslive, depending on where you're watching this. If you're watching this on my main channel, this is where I put edited stuff, reactions, just anything like that on here. Content's been light. I apologize. I don't have time. This is why I stream. I don't have time for anything else. So, so I apologize. But hopefully I can work on some stuff and put it out here. I've also been just doing stuff for Spawn Trap too. So honestly, go follow Spawn Trap.
Long have I guarded this peaceful kingdom, protecting the barrier between dark.
I also didn't promote this stream. I just decided to do it. So it's an impromptu stream. So because honestly, it's going to be the focus is uploading it as a YouTube video later. So
I won't let them.
Oh God. Oh God, we're starting off. We're starting off really disturbing. I will keep notes on stuff I wanna keep track of. Although this wouldn't be Steam games, so I don't know if I would have a wish list to add these to. This is really disturbing. No more rainbows. Oh my God, it's a conservative. You play as a MAGA Trump conservative, upset about all the LGBT propaganda. Their words, not mine. Obviously, we support Pride and everything here. We got hands. Also, this video I think is gonna be is an hour long, the MetaQuest one. I have no idea how long the other two are. We'll find out. I was considering including the Apple event on here too, but I think it's like 2 hours of just bullshit I don't care about. So I think it's mostly like the headset. I was told to watch the thing about the headset. I don't know. I'll just do that on my own if I have time. Or just ask somebody, like, what's it about? Just let me know. I don't care. I've always wanted to buy a violin. Another violin. Not that I would ever think I could play this, but... This is a VR game? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Doesn't feel like it needs to be a VR game. You know? Yeah. The hell was that? There's no host for this video. It's just like, here's the trailers. That's it. Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game. Available now. Ooh, mini golf VR? That could be something I'd be down with. Journey to the center of the earth. Oh my god. Wait. Did an Exploding Kittens crossover? DLC available now. Okay. That's the game. Onward. Was it third person? Alright, there we go.
my arena of hellfire. In here, no one plays nuns. Two sides enter, but only one side can survive. Let the battle commence!
Oh, it's like a tabletop game, but in VR.
Let's begin.
Time for battle. Guardian ready.
Shall we do this?
The music.
Feel the burn!
Okay.
My dear little Sprout,
So you can wish list stuff.
you are a special one, able to experience time a bit more flexible. You and all your other selves. You were created a part of me. We are connected. We are nature. We are one.
We are one. All right, so I'm working on stuff while I'm watching this because our reactions today for Spawn Trap, one of the videos was trying to split into separate videos, was stuck forever in processing and was not changing. Everything else was done, so I had to re-upload it. Just finished processing now, so I'm gonna be posting this stuff live while I'm live here. So we'll do one at a time here. I think everything should be good now. So future play direct live reaction is up. I forgot to unlist the entire showcase here though. The past stream. Okay. And wholesome direct. Let's do that. Oh my god, that was a pre-show. That was a pre-show. No wonder there was like no host or anything. We're gonna get into the main show soon. In a little over a minute and a half. Alright, now the future game show will be available on Spawn Trap's YouTube channel. So all of our events today are available now to watch if you haven't yet. I should not be streaming tonight. I should just be sleeping. Should taking a nap. Alright, all the games you're about to see today, even the ones you'll see for the first time, are slated to launch within the next year. Hey, Xbox made that mistake last year. Don't go promising stuff that you can't deliver on, Meta. Alright, we'll see. Alright. Like how the bot only posted the wholesome games on our Discord. The wholesome games video is live, the other ones it hasn't. There we go. Future play. And future game show is going to show up. There we go.
Welcome everyone to our third annual MetaQuest.
This is the third time they're doing this. I only found out about it this year.
Hosting, and it's a big day. This morning, Mark Zuckerberg shared that our MetaQuest 3,
Oh my God, I
our
hate
next-gen VR headset, is launching later this year.
I hate that he's like still
MetaQuest
like
3 is our follow-up to MetaQuest 2 and will feature advanced
trying like
tech that opens
like
up
all these
new
tech CEOs are
possibilities
just like
in both VR and
make sure
MR.
to like
It will
pump
also
me
be
up as
backwards
if I'm
compatible with
God.
Quest 2's entire library of over 500 games and apps. Later in the show, we'll explore Oculus Studios' biggest and most immersive game ever with a gameplay deep dive. A game that will take advantage of MetaQuest 3's cutting-edge hardware. We have way more to share when MetaQuest 3 releases, including specs, more apps and experiences, and a whole slate of groundbreaking MR content. These are all stepping
Mixed
stones
reality?
toward our long-term vision for building the metaverse. But
Oh my
for
God.
today's showcase, it's all about VR games. Every title you see today will be playable on both MetaQuest 2 and 3, and is currently set to launch in the next 12 months.
What do I have?
So
I don't
let's
even
get started.
I don't have anything. My roommate. What does my roommate have? Which meta quest is yeah?
Are you ready?
So VR dancing game. Samba de Amigo. Cool.
Samba de Amigo in VR. I could not be more excited because music is such an important part of my life. I was a professional musician for years. And at Meta,
Then I
got to
sold my
work
soul
with
to
talented
Meta.
teams behind a bunch of other rhythm games. Playing Samba de Amigo in VR feels like it's always belonged here. And I can't wait to see everyone shaking their maracas when Sega brings the game to the MetaQuest store.
This game's
fall.
coming to
Back in February,
something
Shell
else.
Games
Switch,
revealed
right?
I Expect You to Die 3, Cog in the Machine.
I expect
Today,
you to die 3.
I can confirm that this third helping of Spy Hijinks, or Spyjinks, is coming to the MetaQuest store this year. Hopefully your skills haven't gotten too rusty, because this threequel will send agents on their most challenging mission yet. Confront more villainous villains, tackle more perilous perils,
Isn't a threequel just a
and expect to
trilogy?
die a few more times.
Oh, you are either very strong or that steering wheel was not attached correctly.
Dr. Roxana Prism is a former inventor for the agency. She truly believes she can create a better agent.
Oh, hey, Admiral Butler.
You'll either prove her wrong, or prove her right. You're dead in that second scenario.
Once you're dead,
Okay, this game looks
how
fun.
superior my robots are to human agents.
Hey, you found some nickel. Do it again and you'll have 10 cents.
Every time we encounter Agent Phoenix, we get stronger.
Check this out. We can fly now.
It's simply a matter of time and iteration.
You think that's the end? It's not even begun.
Are you using Dr. P's notes I left in there? Aren't they great? Sometimes I look at them because they make me happy.
You don't have to play the series in order, but if you'd like to, you'll find the first 2 games bundled in the MetaQuest store for 40% off for a limited time. That's not all Schell Games is working on. They made a promise at last year's showcase. 3 games over the next 2 years. Hot off the press, let me introduce you to Silent Slayer, Vault of the Vampire. Silent Slayer is a single-player horror game that'll bring you face-to-face with slumbering vampires. And as you might guess from the title, stealth is key to survival. As Schell Games puts it, silence is golden, sound is death. Spooky. Let's take a peek.
Keep silent. Gently. At last. Aim for the center of the chest. And do not be gentle.
Okay. The vampire game? Silent Slayer. Yeah. Well, the vampire. Oh, damn, man. I don't know if I can make it 3 showcases. Maybe not. Maybe we won't do OTK games.
At last year's showcase, we revealed Ghostbusters: Rise of the Ghost Lord. And then I got to drive off into the sunset in the iconic Ecto-1. For this year's show, Sony Pictures VR and nDreams put together a little dossier on the Ghost Lord himself. Who is he, and how did he get to be so mean? Along the way, we'll get a glimpse of the West Coast's first Ghostbusters HQ, some iconic San Francisco landmarks, and the spirits and specters that you'll be trapping there with your friends. Let's take a look.
You think you know the whole story of the Ghostbusters. Well, you don't know my story.
I don't know much about
my
Ghostbusters.
research brought me to Columbia University, where I studied under the Ghostbusters. They dismissed my work, called it dangerous. But in San Francisco, I can show them, with its untapped cauldron of the undead. Where others saw fear, I saw subjects. How could I know my research would stir a dormant evil? The Ghost Lord. Alcatraz. Tortured souls, whose guilt I could drain and drain again. Their pain, the price of progress. My dear assistant Katie understands. Soon everyone will understand. Especially you, Ghostbusters, with your silly parlor tricks. You will see the progress I have made. Know the power I have harnessed. You will realize that I, Gustav Hookfather, am the genius who gave the world endless clean energy. The Ghost Lord is coming. What have I brought upon the world? The time of the Ghost Lord is here.
Check this out.
Oh my god.
The team let me into the San Francisco Ghostbusters HQ a little early, and it's still under construction, but I've got my proton pack, my PKE meter, and I know exactly who I'm teaming up with to take out the Ghost Lord. Because if there's one thing you can say about me, is that I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Like she's in green screen.
Whew. Anyway, when we asked One Hamsub, developers of Rocket NX, what's something players will love about your new game, they said, you can lose an arm, then pick it back up and bash your enemies with it. There you go. Underdogs is a physics-based brawler where you wrap yourself in your 5-ton gorilla mech and rampage through New Graka, the 22nd century mech fighting capital of the world. Take on whatever the pit monsters throw your way and upgrade your mech to be even more fearsome. But remember, the more you climb the ranks, the more every lowlife in the city will be gunning for you. So get ready to claw your way up the food chain.
Yo, this city ain't never gonna let 2 base boys like us in. Nah, this the jungle out here, bruv. If we want to get into New Braca, we're gonna have to fight like fucking animals.
The mech fighter.
I want to some of them, they think of some joke thing. No, sir. Watch out.
You're in the wreck! Get up, man! The bubble's critical! Your arm's broken clean off! Ricardo, they're coming in for the kill! Get up and fight!
Underdogs. Was that Underdog 3? Wishlist now. No, that's an
Last
S.
year's show,
That's
we
Underdogs.
revealed NFL Pro Era, the first NFL and
I'll be
NFLPA
skipping this
licensed
one.
VR football sim. Since the games launched last October, you've completed over 3 million
Alright, let's whoa. I don't know how that happened. Okay.
NFL seasons.
Yeah, let's skip
And
this
tell you
through here.
it's
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about football. I'm sorry.
this
This isn't football. This is tennis. VR tennis. All right. I don't play the Switch Sports Tennis enough to play VR tennis, so. Racket Club. All right, cool. Racket Club.
At our debut gaming showcase,
Maybe it's
I
a
previewed the
stand-up
launch trailer
reaction
for
stream,
Wraith the Oblivion
I've been sitting
Afterlife
all day
from
anyway.
Fast Travel Games. It was the first VR game set in the world of
Writing
darkness.
down stuff will
And
suck,
today,
though.
we're diving back into the world of supernatural horror with an all-new adventure RPG, Vampire: The Masquerade Justice, which will send you to Venice, but not the Venice you see on postcards. You are a vampire, comfortable in the city's darkest shadows. Hide in plain sight, drink the blood of mortals, and use your vampiric abilities to become the ultimate judge of the guilty. So, without further ado, let's sink our teeth into the debut trailer for Vampire: The Masquerade Justice.
All right, Vampire the Masquerade. Face, you get to see up close to my face.
Venice. Italy. Felt like I was back on square one.
I like that it's in Venice. It's cool.
I didn't want to get dragged into this,
Adjusting my mic.
but the guilty must be punished. You do well to remember that. Because if you don't, I'll make things very uncomfortable.
Back up
for you.
more.
Next, an adventure that never needs to end. This one is special to me. It's developed by Othergate, a studio co-founded by 4 VR veterans who I used to work with for years on the Oculus Studios team on our very first and super popular franchise, Dead and Buried. I know firsthand that these guys are masters at making fun multiplayer games, and I am honored to announce their next project, Dungeons of Eternity. This 1 to 3 player dungeon crawler generates levels from hundreds of unique chambers, so no 2 trips are the same. You'll explore dark crypts, ruined castles, and deep caverns. Battle monstrous enemies with melee and magic, solve puzzles, avoid traps, gather loot, escape back to safety, level up, and then do it all over again in a brand new dungeon. Take a look.
Yeah. This kind of game might be fun in VR. Dungeons of Eternity.
Okay, we brought back Samba de Amigo, but we must have
Samba
other
de
beloved
Amigo.
classics waiting in the wings, right? How about one of the best-selling games of the 90s? An iconic mystery, maybe? Something a little spooky? Yeah, I think we have one like that.
Oh, don't call the studio Vertigo Games with the VR headset, man. Make me worried.
It's you. Don't be afraid. I'm here to help. There are many like me here, trapped in this house. Each night, the guests arrive.
Stout, what do you want? Show yourself!
Seventh Guest. I've never. This is a popular 90s game?
The Seventh Guest is mostly known for ushering in the CD-ROM era, once upon a time. But it's a great puzzle adventure game. And it's cool to see Vertigo Games and Vertigo Studios Rotterdam staying true to the original, but reimagining it for a new
Did I look for that
era.
game on eBay?
The team is using volumetric video to
What if I don't
capture
wanna play it
live
VR?
action performances of actors to help tell the game's story. They're also fully recreating the iconic mansion in 3D for the first time. Just don't be surprised if it starts changing shape around you. It is haunted after all. In addition to The Seventh Guest, Vertigo is working on Arizona Sunshine 2, a sequel to one of the most popular games from VR's early days. This one people have been waiting to see for a long time, including me. You might have seen the CG reveal recently, but today we have another short teaser for you. Time to say hello to your old pal Freddy, and hello to a new friend as well.
Okay. Doggy.
Oh, what's going on, Fred? Hold up. Allow me to show you how it's done. Nice, but... Oh, yeah, that's gonna do. Watch and learn. What the... Get a room. You know that only counts as one.
In Arizona Sunshine 2, you'll survive the desolate waste of Arizona with your new best friend, Buddy, who you can trust to have your back, even when Freddy's are trying to take a bite out of it. Arizona Sunshine 2 launches later this year, so be sure to check out the game's extended CG reveal trailer if you haven't already. Okay. Last November, Netflix and Tenderclaws revealed that the hit series Stranger Things is coming to VR. I hope you're comfortable in the Upside Down, because you're going to be spending a lot of time there.
Oh no.
In this chilling psychological horror experience, you are Vecna, invading people's minds and conjuring up their worst nightmares as you look to take revenge on
Keep in mind, I'm not caught up on Stranger Things.
Stranger Things
I have not
comes to
seen
Meta Quest Store
Vecna,
later
but
this
I am
year.
aware of Vecna.
And here is a brand new trailer.
It's impossible not to get spoiled for that show.
I saw a means to realize my potential, to transcend my human form.
So you are the villain.
The predator I was always born to be.
That's gonna be spoiler for me, man. Wow. Oh, it was 11. So you're fighting 11 in this game?
Next, it's time to strap into your omnidirectional mobility gear and prepare to fight the unthinkable. Attack on Titan is a best-selling manga series, acclaimed anime adaptation, and now
Oh,
thanks to
Court,
the team at Universe,
Court was telling me
an
about Attack on
exhilarating
Titan's VR.
Attack on Titan VR
Just
Unbreakable
today.
lets you join the Scout Regiment and go head-to-head with the Titans themselves. Swing through the air using your ODM gear and take down enemies many times your size as you try to protect the last vestiges of humankind. Some of you may already be familiar with this game because we teased it late last year, but you didn't get to see the game's dynamic, high-flying battles. Today you will.
Spin this out further. Oh damn. It makes me feel like Spider-Man. Oh shit. That Attack on Titan's creepy, man.
Back in 2011, Polish developer People Can Fly, the creators behind Outriders and Painkiller, introduced the world to skill shots. Blast an enemy out of the air. Skill shot.
I'm so out of the loop with VR. The whole VR world, man.
Crush somebody
Talking
under
about
a hot
games I've
dog
never
cart.
heard before, but
Maybe a better
publishers I'm
idea.
aware of.
Now
Or
imagine
developers
how
I'm aware
creative
of.
you could get with that system in VR. Forget imagining it. We've got it. Here's your first look at Bulletstorm in VR.
Bulletstorm. Bringing that back? Gonna rip people towards you and like kick them in the face? Yeah, this game would be sick in VR. That's cool. That might be fun.
This is the Bulletstorm we all know and love. Every skill shot, every story beat fully recreated from
That was
the
an
ground up
Xbox
for
360
VR.
game, right?
And for the first
if I
time,
remember.
you'll actually be able to handle an energy leash, deliver devastating blows, and mow down hordes of mutated enemies. So book your ticket to the planet Stygia for later this year. And thanks to People Can Fly and Incuvo for bringing such a fun project to life. Okay, before we start talking about our final game, I
Oh,
know
shit,
you've
final
been
game
waiting for
already?
an update on Assassin's Creed in VR.
There's a
And
whole
I
bunch
have
of
good news.
whole bunch of
Assassin's Creed Nexus
oh, there's
is
like
coming to the
developer
MetaQuest
talk. It looks
store
like
by the end of the year.
Assassin's
Tune
Creed
into
Nexus
Ubisoft
VR.
Forward on June 12th
Yep.
for the full
We will
reveal
be
of
reacting to
Assassin's
that
Creed Nexus.
on Monday for
All
for Spawn
I
Trap.
promised you a deep dive.
YouTube.com/@SpawnTrapGames
In
or
2019,
Twitch.tv/SpawnTrapGames.
Asgard's Wrath took us on an epic journey across the fabled 9 realms of Norse mythology. That journey ended here, imprisoned in this very tavern by the trickster god Loki. But Destiny has more in store for you.
God of War?
From Sanzaru Games and Oculus Studios, this is the world premiere of Asgard's Wrath 2.
Chaos is spreading. Loki's evil invades all realms. He must be stopped.
I thought it was Ozzy, man. I'm like, this sounds like Ozzy.
Betrayal has made you stronger, Guardian.
Your reality is mine, Guardian.
Exact your vengeance.
And unleash your wrath.
That's a cool trailer. Winter 2023.
Asgard's Wrath 2 is an all-new standalone adventure in this epic series. Freed from prison by the Weavers of Fate, you'll set out on a new quest across time and space. From the Norse realm
So this is a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be.
to the
so-
deserts of ancient Egypt.
If they're going to be doing like a developer
Here on the
thing.
Great Sand Sea, you'll once again battle gods and creatures of myth to stop Loki from upending all of creation. When the original Asgard's Wrath released on PC VR, it wowed players with its jaw-dropping scale, brutal physics-based combat, and stunning graphics. Asgard's Wrath 2 will set a whole new standard for wireless VR. This is the deep and immersive action RPG that you've been waiting for. Packing enormous, free-roaming environments, gorgeous visuals, and well over 60 hours of exploration and tense combat into MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest 3. Today, my friend Matt Kramer, head of design at Sanzaru Games, will take us on a tour of the team's groundbreaking title. Everything you're about to see was captured in-game. Matt,
So
the mic's
is
yours.
it just like a half an hour of
Thanks,
of this
Ruth.
one game?
I'm so excited to show everyone what we've been working on at Sanzaru these
Okay.
last few years. Asgard's Wrath 2 picks up where the first game left off, in a mysterious tavern you can't escape
Okay,
from. You're suddenly thrust in.
we're gonna switch over to Humble Game Showcase if I can find it. Alright. That wasn't so this is a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, and it wasn't that bad. Some cool looking games. Honestly, nothing that really gets me excited about VR though. Just in general, the I Expect You to Die games seem like games that I would like. I'm wondering if there's like a non-VR version, but I doubt it. Oh, this was 3 weeks ago. This wasn't even 2 weeks ago. Well, one says 2 weeks ago. Okay, the one from Humble Games 3 weeks ago. So it's been a while. Been a while. So I missed out on it. All right, so this is only half an hour. Okay, so these showcases are shorter than I thought they were going to be, which I'm fine with. This is a catch-up stream. I don't know how long the OTK Games Expo is, but maybe it's another half an hour. Oh, this is where I need to keep track of stuff. Dodgeball what? Ah, damn, showcase, man. I have to rewind. Superland was oh, the story so far. These are games that are already released. Okay. Moon Scars, yeah. Unpacking. Hat in Time. I really want to play that game. It's on my backlog. Seems like a game I would love. Temtem, yeah! Love Temtem. Temtem's fantastic. Especially if you're playing co-op with someone. They Humble Games does publish some bangers. They don't often miss.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to the 2023 Humble Games Showcase. I'm Andrew Cos, Humble's Director of Community Development.
And I'm Becky Sayers, Head of Content Strategy. We'll be your host today as we'll take a look at Humble's efforts around social impact and provide a peek at some of our upcoming games.
To kick things off, we have Kamini Tawari, Vice President of Social Impact, with some highlights and updates on Humble's charity initiatives. We've got lots to share.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Humble too. So they're a game publishing company, but they're also a
People think of Humble as a content store and a game publisher.
yeah.
In fact, we're a small company with a big mission, and that's to be a force for good.
They are
What
owned by a
really
big
drives
company
us
though.
Is that together with our community
Can't remember
of
who. They
partners,
used to be owned by
we're able to turn
IGN
our
and
passion
Fox.
for
But
games and other content into meaningful help for people and
yeah, but that's the
causes in
thing about Humble. What's so
recent
great about
example
Humble
is
is
our
that they
earthquake
do
relief bundle.
so many
100% of the
charities, right?
$3.6 million
That's like their bread and butter is
went
charity.
directly to charities to help save
Yeah.
lives in Turkey and Syria.
And honestly, like
In 2022,
they do so
we
many
reached a
like
humble
great
record of
deals on
$33
like bundles of
million for
games
charity.
that
Total includes our Stand with Ukraine bundle.
yeah,
which
whenever
is
there's
our
like a
honor
charity,
to
I'm like, I want to
Social
support that,
Hero
and there's
Award
great games
from
in this
Engage for
bundle.
Good.
I'm gonna spend the money
Check
on
out our
it and
social
buy
impact
these
report
games.
on our website to learn more about
So,
the charities we partnered with for Ukraine
Great,
and for the many other causes we
great,
supported last year.
great cause, great
More
company.
than anything, I really just want to take
Love
this
it.
opportunity to say thank you. We
Open
are
up.
rapidly approaching our next major milestone, 250 million raised for charity. And we wouldn't be able to get there without our global community and our content partners. All
Yeah,
pitching
they're
in
owned
to
by
help
Ziff
make a
Davis,
difference
which
in
is
the
like a big
world.
news
Thank you.
publication. Yeah, digital media. They own like a whole bunch of shit. Like a lot of stuff that you're
One of
aware
my
of.
favorite things about being
Where's
a part of the Humble team is getting to watch our community show up time and time again to help us make a difference with a ton of important
yeah, they
causes
own a bunch of like TV studios or TV
record-breaking
networks.
social impact work that we did last year.
Ziff
We
Davis
also
Media
had a
Inc.
great time releasing a bunch of games, many of which were critically acclaimed.
So last year, we released 9 games, including indie hits and fan favorites like Signalis,
Current properties.
Proteus,
Yeah, they own
Hunted,
AskMen
Ghost Zone,
website.
and more. Today, we're excited to give you a sneak peek into some newly announced titles
Geek.com,
that double down
Humble
on the
Bundle.
creativity that indie gamers
How long
are
to
known
beat.com? Really?
for,
They
while
own
also
that?
delivering experiences that
IGN.
anyone can easily pick up and have a great time with.
approachable
Mashable, PC Mag.
experiences really feel to me
Retail
like
me
a
not
best
really.
of the both worlds approach.
Btest.net
Last
they
year,
are.
we
Damn.
pointed to a blurring the lines between AAA games and bigger budget indie games, or what we think of as
Sold
AAA.
properties,
And
discontinued
today, you'll see us
properties.
continuing to move in that direction with some of the titles we're highlighting.
And we're also reinvigorating some fan favorites like we talked about last year with Monaco 2.
Yep, and that's another area where we're expanding. We've been working with Andy on Monaco 2, which is coming along beautifully. And today,
Cool.
I have the pleasure of announcing that we're also working on a follow-up to Wizard of Legend, which is now a Humble Games owned IP.
It's been one of our most popular games to date, and I think fans are going to be very excited to have a new game in the series.
So the next game in the series is being developed by Dead Mage, the great team out of Vancouver that made Children of Morta. As that game showed, Dead Mage has a ton of expertise with roguelikes that feature strong narrative design and co-op gameplay. So they're a perfect fit for what we want to do with the Wizard of Legend franchise. Players are going to experience the same beloved charm from the original game, but this time with improved 3D graphics, an expanded storyline, and even online multiplayer.
Becky, I played a ton of Children of Morta, and I'm so hyped to get to work with this team on the next Wizard of Legend. And I know the original Wizard of Legend developer, Contingent 99, is also on board and helping to consult on this new game. Well, on that note, why don't we go ahead and kick things off by learning a little bit more about what Dead Mage is doing with Wizard of Legend.
Hell yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Castro, production director at Dead Mage.
And I'm Javid, the lead designer of the project.
We're so excited to finally be able to announce our next project in partnership with Humble Games, Wizard of Legend 2.
In continued collaborations with Contingent 99, the creators of the original Wizard of Legend, we are bringing you an entirely new, exciting experience, which is authentic to everything the fans loved about in the first game. And this time in 3D, with a new multiplayer mode, which you can enjoy and share your adventures with your friends.
So, put on your robes and enjoy this sneak peek of Wizard of Legend 2.
Arcana. Raw power, wielded only by those with the resolve to control its chaos. To master these ancient powers, it takes more than just a wizard. It takes a legend. Wizard of Legend 2. Wishlist now.
Dead Mage is a super talented and thoughtful team, and the game looks amazing. I just hope I'm a better wizard this time around because I died a lot in the first game.
It's a very cool opportunity to take everything the original did and be able to build on it with the next one. All right, next up, let's take a look at the debut game from Exit 73, an animation studio known for their unique, high-quality 2D cartoons, including some Nickelodeon pilots. You'll see pedigree here.
Hi, I'm Chris Burns.
And I'm Bob Fox, and we're the artists at Exit 73 Studios.
We're proud to announce our partnership with Humble Games to bring you the hand-drawn animated adventure, #Blood.
#Blood, okay.
Meet Becky Brewster, the new kid in town. Freshman life moves pretty fast at Carpentersville High. Classes, field hockey, social media, and, oh yeah, Vampire Slave.
All right.
A nexus of evil infestations is secretly taking over the town, and Becky is the only one who can stop them. She's descended from an ancient bloodline of highly agile spell-casting vampire hunters. Becky must unlock her latent abilities to save her friends, save the town, and save the world. Grab your garlic and sharpen your pencils, because there will be blood. Hashtag blood.
Oh, BLUD.
New curfew.
Okay.
All right, moving on. This next announcement is kind of a double highlight. Back in 2020, Humble created the Black Game Developer Fund as a way to support and promote the work of talented Black creators. And
Cool.
very soon, we'll be launching the first game from the BGDF to be officially signed to Humble Games.
We had the best time working with Adam Kareem on his 3D love letter to Mega Man, Protodroid Delta, which will be launching soon. On top of creating the amazing game itself, Adam worked alongside Humble to produce a Day 1 DLC armor pack, and 100% of the proceeds from this pack will be donated to the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund.
Awesome.
This charity initiative is closely tied to the game's underlying values and provides a unique model for future Humble titles. With the Black Game Developer Fund, our main goal is to provide a platform to contribute to and help amplify the great work of talented Black developers in our industry. However, there's also the possibility that any of the games in the fund could line up with what we're looking for in the Humble Games portfolio. If there's a fit, and we think a particular game could fill a niche for us and really resonate with our players, as we did with Protodroid Delta, then we might even pursue a full publishing agreement.
Oh.
I'm pleased to share we've done just that with a second game from the Black Game Developer Fund. One of our fund advisors, Justin Woodward, sat down with Sir Billion Harris to talk about the next BGDF game to be published by Humble, Breeze in the Clouds.
Breeze in the Clouds.
What is poppin', everybody? My name is Justin Woodward
Oh,
from The Mix and one of the lead advisors of the Black Game Developer Fund, and I am with my homie,
Host
Sir
of
Billion,
Guerrilla
the
Collective
best
as well.
name in the game. What is happening?
I'm doing good. It's great to finally meet you in real life, given the pandemic.
I know, right? We just been talking like through Zooms and Google
and Twitter.
Yeah, it's been crazy how we've been communicating. So you were working on a really dope game. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. It's a 2D adventure game starring this cool kid right here. Named
Does look
Breeze.
cool.
He gets transported to a weather world, and he meets a lot of different.
Did I write this
characters that
down
are
in
all
another showcase?
weather phenomena with their own jobs and responsibilities, and he is essentially helping them through this big crisis right now, where these pollution-based characters are causing a lot of trouble.
Can you talk a little bit about the different biomes that you encounter or you travel to within the world of Breeze?
Yeah, so we've got these areas that we call domains. They all basically facilitate a specific weather.
I think I wrote this one down. Maybe I didn't see it.
We have an area for clouds, and just a bunch of different other areas that facilitate a particular function.
Yeah, so playing the game, like I'm a big fighting game fan. So
Yeah.
playing the game, there's these awesome mechanics. They feel really, really tight. The aesthetic feels really, really tight. How did you marry the aesthetic and the mechanics? Like, what was your inspiration behind the mechanics of having a brawler?
Yeah, so we wanted Breeze to feel like a very free-forming, combo-centric game. So Breeze is able to do, these cool, weather-based attacks. He can do launchers. He's got parries. He's got all the nice stuff that you get in a lot of the fast-paced action fighting games.
Talk about the real-world weather mechanics incorporating the game. You're making it rain. You're making it drizzle.
Yeah, so
Make it
we
rain.
definitely had to make sure that Breeze had everything that he could use to fight the sheer amount of pollution he's dealing with within the weather world. Like you said, he can literally make it rain. He's got wind abilities, all sorts of abilities that he can use to confront pollution, as well as even navigate through the game world.
When I was playing the game initially, I
wanna
noticed
see more
kind
gameplay.
of the swing and the funk of the music, and it like brought me back to my childhood. How did you figure out the tone for the composition of the music?
So I've been told that I have a bit of an old soul. I listen to a lot of music from, before I was born, obviously. I like a lot of R&B. I like a lot of like New Jack and stuff like that. But I also like, Latin and samba and big band, high orchestra. And I thought it'd be really interesting to play with
Oh
a lot of
shit!
these
Yeah,
different
this guy's
genres in this very action-oriented
I think a
game.
big
We do
YouTuber.
things like mixing in tango with western. We've got, a big band with a little bit of synth and electronic sounds to it. So I collaborated with all my composers and threw out some crazy ideas, and they've managed to manifest some really cool tracks.
Congrats! It feels very, very cohesive and tight. So that's super dope. Can you tell us where to find out more about your game and your team?
Sure. So you can follow us on Twitter. We're at Breeze Game. We also
I
have
need
a
to see
Steam page in
gameplay
which you
though.
can wish
I
list
need
us
to
today.
see
We have
gameplay.
something super secret to share with everyone today. Sir Billion, what is it?
We have a sneak peek of the game.
There we go.
Let's go.
Let's see what this game's all about. Breeze in the clouds. Oh, here we go. This is like a beat 'em up then.
Thank you, Justin and Sir Billion. I remember the first time I saw Breeze, I was immediately taken by the incredible art and animation. And now for something completely different. At last year's showcase, we announced that we'd teamed up with Summerfall Studios to bring you their upcoming role-playing musical, Stray Gods.
Stray Gods. Again, this is the third time
Collaborated
seeing
with
this
Summerfall
game.
on a live event at the El Rey Theater in LA, where the incredible cast gave some awesome Broadway-style performances of music from the game. Next up, we'd like to take you behind the curtain of that event and hear more from the team at Summerfall about what they're making. Take a look.
That Ashley Johnson? Okay, I knew Laura Bailey was in this. Rahul Kohli's in this. Alicia Day. Or, sorry, Felicia Day. Sorry, Alicia.
The role-playing musical. Stray Gods
Like a
is
lot
an
of big names that they
interactive
announced in
role-playing
this game.
musical Where you star as the Muse, played by Laura Bailey.
Yeah.
Lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze.
Well, everyone's familiar with games where you make choices during the story. You do that here as well, but the big star of the show is you'll be making choices in the songs. They change the music, and at the
It's
end
an
of the
interesting
song,
concept.
that will determine where the story goes next.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So what are 3 words we would use to describe Stray Gods?
Yeah, I've used all my words.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we should ask the cast.
3 words I would use to describe Stray Gods. Does super dope count as 1 word or 2 words?
Unique, powerful, and resonant.
Innovative, fluid.
But she plays Athena.
Catchy.
Exciting. It's cool.
Oh my goodness, somebody said fun. It's fun.
Hot.
Rahul. Rahul plays the Minotaur?
Exciting.
Oh, she. Yeah.
Something truly.
Alright. Troy Baker's in this
There
too.
literally
Damn.
has not been
That's
a
a
game
such a crazy
like
cast.
this ever before.
Stray Gods is really a new type of
The like I said, the previously for for Spawn Trap, because we've seen this game like twice now.
Here's a trailer where you can learn a little more about the game.
I'm interested in this game. The gameplay does not seem like for me. It's like more like Telltale kind of style gameplay, but I'm interested in the cast and the music. I just want to check out the music and see what that's like.
I'm so sorry.
Lead writer of Dragon Age. Was Ashley Johnson's character just die at the beginning?
You say you didn't kill Calliope. You have 1
She does die at the beginning.
What do I do?
What a waste of Ashley Johnson as a cast. Especially for singing.
But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time to shine.
It's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
You want answers? Fight for them.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
Oh my god.
different and older.
I think I'm gonna like the music.
Ready to face the music.
Only you can decide. Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie. Best friends to the end, right?
Lost in a moment, lost in a song.
I wish I knew where I fit. Surely your life is just beginning.
Lost in a moment,
Very soon,
lost in a moment,
the idols will be no more.
lost in a moment.
Okay. Alright, I'm intrigued enough to definitely want to play that.
It has been a delight to work with Summerfall, and I can't believe we finally get to put this game out in August. It's super original, and the cast is so good.
Yeah.
Felicia Day, Troy Baker, Laura Bailey.
I know, and an insane amount of original music. I love that this is a game that really pushes the boundaries creatively while still being relatable and easy to just jump into.
And speaking of creative boundaries, let's talk about Supraland. A few years ago, we worked alongside Supra Games to bring their critically acclaimed first-person puzzle platformer Supraland to consoles. It's great to be working with the team again to bring the next entry in the series, Supraland 6 Inches Under, to PlayStation and Xbox. And surprise, you can download it today. If you haven't already seen the game on PC,
It's on I think it's on Game Pass or PlayStation Plus or something like that. 'Cause I did include it in one of my videos. For free games. YouTube.com/@freegames if you want to know about free games you can play every week.
All right, let's shift now to a world of Japanese folklore and mythology with an absolutely stunning hand-drawn 2.5D adventure that the developers call a delightfully demonic East Asian fever dream.
Hi, I'm Christopher Stair, creative director at Squidshock Studios.
And I'm Trevor Youngquist, the lead programmer.
And today we're super excited to announce our partnership with Humble Games to bring you our debut title, Bow Path of the Teal Lotus.
We want to thank everyone in our community for their
Oh,
tremendous
Path
support
of the
in making
Teal
this project
Lotus.
possible.
Okay.
So now let's take a look at our brand new cinematic and trailer for Bow Path of the Teal Lotus.
It's quite a title. How much longer is this? Yeah, still a little bit of time. So after the Humble Game Showcase, I was gonna make a tea and bathroom break, and then we will wrap up with the OTK Games Expo. But if you're watching this on the main YouTube channel, there won't be a break. I'll be cutting it up for the YouTube version. Ooh. Okay, okay. This looks cool. Bo, Path of the Teal Lotus.
Bo was a game I kickstarted before our publishing partnership even began, if that says anything. It's gorgeous and a ton of fun.
+1 on this game being gorgeous and a ton of fun. I can't wait till everyone gets their hands on it next year.
Next up, we have a brand new title from Digital Sun Games, a developer based in Spain. It mixes fortress building, tower defense, and real-time strategy into a distinctive Spanish-influenced dark fantasy story. Let's take a look at Cataclysmo.
Cataclysmo.
Hi, we are Digital Sun, an independent game studio from Spain.
We are thrilled to announce our partnership with Humble Games for our next title, Cataclysmo.
Cataclysmo is a strategy game about building fortresses in a dark medieval world, ravaged by a dangerous myth.
But rather than say more, let's just show you a first look.
Got some sort of notification on my screen just now.
Perla, perla, glowing bright. Build my home to last the night.
Okay.
Build a roof that will not fall. Build a chimney. Build the walls. Oh, Perla, do not let them breach. Build my home well out of reach. Stoke a fire kind and warm. Sew my banners ripped and torn.
Oh no. It broke like a footstool I use for guitar. Why is it like meant on one side only?
Where my head was kissed.
So weird.
Oh, Perla, by your misty light, build me back
Okay.
my home tonight.
Oh, maybe I need a new
Grow
one.
strong, little one.
Had this one for a
Someday
while.
We'll overcome this disaster. This cataclysm.
What really struck me about Cataclysmo is how it takes the great elements of RTS gameplay and building, and it makes it work so well together. I really like this idea of building the whole structure of a fortress in a strategy game. And I know you're psyched about this one too. What drew you to this game in particular?
As a customization and design nerd, I'm also really into the idea of building a castle piece by piece. There's a lot of room for creativity there. And I really love the idea that this developer has taken inspiration from their own culture to create this really distinctive dark fantasy setting.
Well, we've already come to our final game for today.
Oh, shit.
It's a big one.
Yes, I'm personally psyched for this one because it was one of the first games and dev teams I got to work with when I came to Humble. More than that, it really exemplifies how a game from a talented developer can turn the notion of indie on its head and create something both original and massive in scale. And now, let me hand it off to Bossa Studios to give you a very early glimpse at what they're making.
Hey everyone, Luke Williams here from Bossa Games, and today I'm super excited to share an early look at something new we're bringing to you in collaboration with Humble Games, an open world co-op adventure called Lost Skies.
Oh, not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a 2D side scroller or something. That was somehow co-op. Interesting, okay.
Lost Skies takes place in a fantastical world of airborne islands and soaring skyships, where strange and massive ancient beings have shattered.
Feels like Airborne Islands is like a theme right now. Everybody's doing that.
To survive among the clouds. You play as one of these last survivors, setting out on a journey across the skies to explore ruins from a lost age. Build and command a skyship either solo or alongside your friends, and ultimately find a way to banish the awesome and terrifying entities that shattered your world. Where you go and how you get there is entirely up to you. Lost Skies is being crafted by a team of amazing artists, designers, engineers, and other developers at Bosses Games, who all share a passion for bringing creative new ideas to life and forging inclusive worlds where players can achieve awesome things together. We also believe that the best way to achieve our vision is with the help of our community, and soon we'll be sharing info on how you can be part of the development process in the early stages. If you're interested in Lost Skies, check out our official site and make sure to wishlist the game on Steam. We can't wait to show you more.
Looks so good.
It really does. And I think it goes without saying that the Humble team is incredibly excited about Lost Skies. And I want to reiterate Luke's message about the open development community. So stay tuned for updates and get ready to jump in and help shape the future of the game. So Becky, I think that's a wrap, right?
It is. But before we end, I just want to thank you all for watching. We really hope you're excited about the games we showed you today.
Yeah, promote it more so I know about this
sharing their work with us.
ahead of
On behalf
time.
of
Jeez.
everyone at Humble Games, thank you for being here with us today, and we'll see you next time.
All right. That was a good showcase. Cool. All right. So, again, I need a quick break. I'm going to take a bathroom break, make a tea. I'll be back. If you're watching on the live stream, you're going to see some clips and stuff from YouTube and Twitch. So you can enjoy that while you wait, if there's anybody lurking. Most likely you're watching this on demand on the main YouTube channel. So there's not going to be a break for you. We're going to get right into it, because I'm going to be cutting this part out. But I will be right back to react to the OTK Games Expo. So I will see you soon. Hey everyone. I just checked, and the OTK Games Expo, it's like over 4 hours long. And I thought, oh, maybe it's like there's like a big like pre-show countdown or whatever, like countdown the live stream like some events do, or maybe there's like a just like the main showcase, which is like an hour, and then it's just like developer discussions for the rest of it. No, it's the entire thing is that time. So no. I'm glad we skipped that for Spawn Trap. I will not be reacting to that. I will not be spending all that time. When there's other things I would rather be working on tonight. So, my regular stream schedule is on pause for this weekend because of Summer Game Fest. It will return next week. So I will be continuing The Last of Us Part 2 for the first time playing it. And then jumping back into Temtem with Court on Sunday of next week. And then for this week, we're still not done Summer Game Fest for Spawn Trap. So we will be doing the Xbox Showcase tomorrow afternoon. I can't remember what time. Sometime tomorrow, we're going to be reacting to the Xbox Showcase and the Starfield Direct immediately after that. Then later on, the PC Gaming Show. On Monday is the Ubisoft Forward, and then later the Capcom Showcase. Tuesday, might be doing that, I think it's like Games for Games or something showcase. I got to look into it. Maybe we can do something for Spawn Trap. I don't know. I kind of want to have that day free, because like It's like a good like day off time for me. But I'm expecting Tuesday morning a surprise Nintendo Direct. I feel like that's the time that they would do it. So I'm hoping I'm right because I would really like to see that. And then Wednesday is the Upload VR showcase. At some point, Limited Run Games is going to announce more details about their LRG3 showcase, which hopefully is this week, but by the timing, they still haven't announced anything for it. So I doubt it's this week and it's going to be later on in the month, in which case we will probably not be live reacting to it, but I might do a solo reaction myself to it on this channel, on my live stream channels on YouTube and Twitch. Similarly with the Annapurna interactive showcase, which I think last year I did the reaction here on, I don't even think I live streamed it. I think I recorded the reaction and then uploaded it to this channel that you're probably watching this stream on. So, seems like I might be doing the same thing again this year because they announced it during a Summer Games Fest showcase, and that just doesn't work for me. It would be nice if they announced that ahead of time. And then on sometime in August is the THQ Nordic Showcase. We also may or may not be doing the Gamescom opening night live. I doubt it, but we'll see if there's any other showcases that come up in that time in between now and Wednesday. I'll be honest, we're probably not adding it to the list. It's too late now. Whatever our schedule is right now, leaving some room for the surprise Nintendo Direct and Limited Run Games if they put it within that time frame. But otherwise, anything else new, we're probably going to be skipping it. It's too late to plan that stuff. You need to announce this stuff way ahead of time so we can prepare. But that's it. So Summer Game Fest for the rest of the week. Schedule's over on Spawntrap's social media, Discord, everything. You can find that in the Linktree link down below. Actually, go to quickattack.net. Those are all my links. Spawntrap and any other projects I have are in there as well. So you can just follow everything. Make sure that you turn on notifications so you know when I go live on any of those platforms, any of the spaces. And I will see you next time.